Yes, welcome back. This is journalist Angad Mujid. So, at the end of the day, when we look at the conduct of that election and the international community and, parties want to go to court, and this is advisable. I said it yesterday, within 8 months from the Court of Appeal to the Supreme Court, it should be dispensed with.
The Hausas, they have a saying. I know Jide will speak it better. It's Sere ya dere, mesusu menamane. Toba dowo dere, bugwena, including Ologbo, Dijeni. See, all these major parties, the 4 major parties, they all have what they call situation room that they set up. So they have party agents in all the polling units.
PDP had more agents than APC.
Yes, PDP had more agents than APC. So now, on Sunday afternoon, somebody from PDP called a friend of mine and said, what is happening in your camp? I say, don't you have your own situation room? You guys, are you not getting reports from your own situation room? Now, the Labour Party is the funniest one. I saw that report on, somebody told me, but I thought he was joking.
No, it was all over Twitter and Punch.
Punch did a report on it. From their own situation room, they were uploading when it got to about 80%.
They began their own independent collation
from their own polling agents.
After the election.
Yes, now. So when they saw that from they were doing this Twitter hangout where they were calling people to upload the reports, results from ECA8 from all the polling units after the election. So the reports they were getting, it got to a point, they saw that at about 80%, it was an unassailable lead by Asiwaju. So the guy shut down the platform. They now went for him. As usually, they were abusing him.
You can abuse anybody.
That he has collected money. He said, how can I collect money? This was the reports that you guys gave me.
Okay, the people who didn't collect money should do their own.
The ones who didn't collect money should do their own. And INEC is saying, go and verify.
Verify now. They've uploaded more than 97%.
INEC is on about 97% now on the IRF. So, this after the election, let somebody come out and say it. You can check.
That's why they
go
uploaded.
On INEC, you click on presidential election, you click on the state, you click on the local government, you will see your polling unit. Click on your polling unit, the result of your polling unit will come out. So challenge INEC.
If it's against what you have,
from what you have,
let us know.
So what are people talking about? Now Obi, in his interview yesterday on the TV station.
On the TV station.
Quote and unquote. I mean, the Wike knows that TV station. I'm not going to mention the TV station here. So he said he is not challenging the outcome of the election, but the process. Which process are we talking about?
He's probably aware
he has seen
that
the results.
He lost, hands down.
Now, Atiku, they were supposed to do that rally together. The one Wike called
black dress wearing.
Black dress wearing Aluta. Said this is not student union. Said the people should. I mean, this is not student union. Said why they were doing that rally, it was missing consuming. It's a 40-year-old whiskey. So they were supposed to do it together, but I learned the PDP told Labour that don't come and say you are number one here.
I came second.
That you came second. So now Shomale told them, go and settle among yourselves who is second before you now decide who will challenge the winner.
Just like in primary elections, when they will say, okay, go and do consensus among yourselves and produce
one person.
One person. So they should do a consensus among themselves and produce
who will challenge the winner.
It's even strange to me that somebody will come third in an election and
still be claiming that he won.
Is all
and looking at the spread.
Yes, there is no route. Both of them didn't get 25% in 24 states. Neither of them got it. It was Asiwaju that got 25% in 24 states. So they don't even have any route to the presidency. If you give Obi 10 million more now, add to his vote, he will still not be qualified to be president. I've heard people say, 14 million people didn't vote for Asiwaju. But what is democracy? It is the man that scores the highest vote.
Yes,
if you are
now.
saying 14 million didn't vote for him, that means 22 million didn't vote for his opponent too. And that's the way it is. What some funny arguments.
Before you lay a claim to presidency, you must have a pathway. The pathway is, yes, you must have the highest number, which is the popular votes. You must have it. Then you must have the spread. So now some people, me, I was surprised when Dati Ahmed, the vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party, went on his Twitter handle and says that they are the only one who won.
Okay. It's the most ridiculous argument.
I have never seen that kind of
so it
argument.
means that even if you win the 36 states and you don't have Abuja, you cannot be president. People should reason now.
Shino, Adedeji is calling us.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, this is Dr. Adeshina Adedeji.
All right, go ahead, please.
Yeah. It's very unfortunate, the situation we find ourselves in this country. Despite the fact that we've seen how developing countries are still lacking behind leveraging technology for elections. Looking at this 2023 presidential election, if you look at it, there is a balance. Statistically, it's a different thing. Assuming the result is skewed in favor of a particular candidate. Let me narrow it down to APC, losing Lagos State, losing Katsina, losing Kaduna, Kano, and Labour now saying the election is rigged. If looking at it geospatially, I'm a geospatial expert with a background in geographic information system. I have a PhD from the University of Leicester. If you combine what has happened with the 2023 presidential election, you can see that, to me, we can say the election is free, is fair, and is credible. You can't have a perfect system. There is always room for improvement.
Yeah.
There is no perfect system anywhere in the world.
Thank you, Shino. Thank you. Thank you. That your candidate did not win, that does not mean the election isn't.
No, the attitude of our people is, it is only where I won that the election was credible. You know? And I've said something, because the bulk of the noise is about Lagos, what happened in Lagos, and Rivers. If you take the whole of the votes of the Southwest away, you take the votes that Asiwaju scored in Rivers away, he will still be the winner of the election, because he will still score over 7 million. None of the people contested against him scored up to 7 million. No, this is statistically
in the whole of the Southeast, Asiwaju Tinubu of the APC scored 172,000 votes.
In the
whole of the Southeast, 172,000 votes. So if they take that one up, it doesn't obliterate his victory. What are we talking about?
Thank you.
Won the election.
For your contribution. And that's our package today. Join us tomorrow for another episode of the program. You can watch the repeat broadcast at 11 p.m. tonight, and join us this Sunday for Journalist Hangout on Sunday. We're on YouTube, youtube.com/TVC News Nigeria. I'm Ayodele Ozubafo. Bye for now.